Now go. Now. Sorry. Now do it again.
Are we here?
Yeah, we're here. We're here. We're here.
Episode 48. Hello, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. We're Dicey Decisions RPG, and this campaign is reading for 2 hours. I feel like I've said this a million times. We are Dicey Decisions RPG, and this campaign, streaming for 2 hours on Monday nights, is Zeros to Heroes, our narrative Dungeons and Dragons fantasy campaign. And here we are, episode 48, session 48, whatever we want to call it. And we are late tonight, so we're going to dive in pretty fast, unless anybody's got shout outs. No? All right, then. I do want to, anybody who's really hoping to sponsor us, please get going. Let's go. We need some sponsors right now. Thank you. Okay. The last thing we did, if I remember correctly, is we got a letter at the Starlit Haven saying that a portal appointment had been made for Stony. Mm-hmm. And we hadn't left yet, as far as I can remember. Is that correct?
No, we decided we were going to drink and then get some sleep, and then in the morning we would go to our appointment.
Yes. Because your appointment was for the next morning, right? Okay. So we are at the Starlit Haven, which is a little inn in the big city of Iman, and the plan is to go through the portal tomorrow morning and jump to Craghammer, another big city. For what purpose?
Where the coffee flows.
Yes. Yeah. The purpose is a much longer story, which we will save for a later date. So, you guys drank and slept in, and dawn has broken the next morning. What would that be? Day 4 in Iman only? Even though we've actually in the real world been in Iman for like 3 months. In game time, it's only 3 or 4 days. So.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
I'm up. I'm getting up.
Why are you so chipper?
Because we are on the move today. We've got things to do. We've got gods to kill. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
I had a dream I slayed a god. Is that the same thing?
What did the god look like?
It was like red and black and like white. I don't know. It was very colorful. I was like on a rainbow, and then there was like a guns and like this ship that was like riding on waves, but in the sky. And the cannonballs were made out of cotton candy. It was probably not real.
I want to be in your dreams.
Oh sure, come on in.
It did sound kind of fun.
Yeah.
Can I have everybody please roll initiative? Or just roll just roll your initiative.
Huh?
I just want to see who gets highest, because one of you has had a different dream than a cotton candy cloud dream.
Nami?
So
I don't roll?
You can roll. This is just triggering a memory for someone.
I rolled an 18 for 21.
I also got a 21 and I also rolled an 18.
Rollies.
16.
I got a 7, so...
Mel, could you roll for me?
I need Mel and Juliet to roll off.
But maybe we're just in the same dream together. We had a dream.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to legitimately. I don't have dice.
Oh yeah, I can roll for you. I didn't do. I only rolled a 4 for you though, so
that's okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
No. I wanted a low number.
So, Fern and Sunny, this talk of dreams triggers something that happened to you last night?
Oh gosh.
Caw.
You were falling through the clouds, and the ground was rushing up to meet you. And it suddenly switched to you looking at the ceiling of a room. Your perspective gets pulled toward the ceiling and then turned to see the shoulder of somebody's just shoved up against you, and you start bouncing. And you hear, or you think to yourself, not in so many words, but just in uh, general feelings, it worked. I'm here. Where am I? Where are the others?
Oh, no.
Um, the the bouncing continues, and you hear a deep voice speaking to you. You feel you're patted, um, but it feels good. It's a gentle, it's a heavy thumping on your back, but it feels good. Um, your thoughts are very clear. You realize that you are a newborn child, but you are missing your brothers and sisters.
Hmm.
As you these colors go flashing by and there's bright spots and dark spots, you realize that your eyes don't work very well. Concern that crosses your mind, like this is not going to be easy. You're thinking clearly. This is not going to be easy. And then you close your eyes and focus your mind. And your thoughts leave the spot where you were and start questing out. You can see vague, blurry, you're seeing with your eyes closed. That you go out, you're in a home, in someone's home. You go out through the wall, you're in, there are fields around you, and all of it is very muted and softly blurred. But you rise up high enough into the sky to get your bearings on where you are. And the word comes to you, Wild Mount. That's it.
Do we. And we remember everything about this when we wake up?
The talk about Pieta's dream triggered this in your mind. You remember this dream very clearly.
Okay. Um, After Pieta was describing his, Sunny's just gonna start whispering, "What is Wild Mount?"
And
Candy cannonballs?
before you do, I do need you guys to roll off one more thing.
Cool.
Both of you roll initiative again. It's only
Okay.
going to be one of you.
I got a 13.
I got a 14 for a total of 17.
Sunny,
I'm scared.
the dream continues.
Oh.
Your mind doesn't know how to do anything other than just look from above. You understand Wild Mount And then you decide, I have to make contact. And you do something like casting a spell. You send messages out in 1,000 directions. And that's the end of your dream.
Okay. I'll stick with the whole whispering about wild mount thing.
Sure.
Sunny, did you say something?
I don't know. Do you ever have those like dreams that are it just hits you and you get so confused about what's real and what's not?
All the time.
Yeah, I thought I was
Yeah.
on that ship earlier.
Yeah. I don't know. There's this word that's just echoing in my head and I just can't get it out.
Sometimes it helps to say it.
Wild mount?
When did you hear this word?
Well, it was less hearing and more I just thought of it in the dream. Why? Do you
Last
know what it
night?
means?
No, but I dreamed that word as well.
You guys are
Were you
saying
in
this
my
out loud.
dreams?
Yeah, we're
Anyone
saying it.
in the room can roll a history check.
I
23.
dreamed that word as well.
You for sure know what Wild Mount is. It's another continent on this planet.
Wild Mount. That's another continent on this planet. Why? Now,
I got a
why would
I
you
got a
be dreaming of
15.
the other continent? That's a real question.
Why would we dream of another continent? I've never heard of it.
Me
You
either.
never heard of it? Oh, well.
You have?
Well, yeah, a little bit. Some of the head druids would talk about it. Sometimes, maybe some of them have gone. I've never been there myself. I don't know how we would even get there by boat, maybe?
Well,
Could
why would we need
fly.
to go there? It was just a dream.
Well, yeah, that's true. I was just kind of thinking in general. I don't really know how the druids got there either.
Well, both you and Fern had heard that word, right? Did anyone else dream about cotton candy balls? Just making sure.
No.
No, okay.
No.
So I don't know, but yeah, see, I'm just saying it might be more than a coincidence.
Did anything else happen in your dream, Fern?
Not a lot. I think I was a child. Not a child, an infant. Which, well, I suppose that doesn't bode well, considering what infants have stood for lately.
Were you trying to reach your brothers and sisters too?
Yes,
Or
but I didn't.
did you send messages or feel like you had to reach out to them at the end?
No.
Oh, okay, good. We didn't have the same dream.
Sounds like we had a similar one, though. We don't have much time. We have to make our appointment. Try not to forget anything about your dream, and I'll try not to forget anything about mine, and we'll talk more about this later, okay?
Okay. Stoney, will you take notes for me?
Yes, certainly. I love taking notes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how easy it will be to take notes while we're flying through I don't even know how it works. How does this work, Stony?
Oh, the portals? Well, just follow me. Step through and then you're instantly transported, I assume. I don't
Do
know the inner
you-
And
workings.
who's going first?
Why
And
me, of
you
course.
do completely trust this friend of yours, correct?
Oh, yes. Once a study partner, always a study partner. And we did study quite a bit together. Well, on many different topics. Well,
And there's
just two.
there's no chance at all that they could be working with, I don't know, someone with stars on their hands.
Well, I trust Megonius, and Megonius trusts, well, the Cobalt Library, and, well, I don't see why not this organization would be untrustworthy. I say we go.
Right. Let's do it.
We gotta bring our animals, right?
After all the trouble we went through, we better
Yeah.
bring them.
Yes,
Okay, just making
indeed.
sure.
Where are they?
If Otto can't go through the portal, I'm not going through the portal.
Well,
Or,
then we should go get them, shouldn't we?
yeah, I think they're still just at the stable.
Perfect.
Otto's in the room, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, he's with you now?
Otto's
Okay.
in the room. Oh yeah. I'm gonna let him sleep in a stable. He's a baby.
Otto shares the bed.
Yes.
I'm little. We can sleep in the bed together for sure.
Perfect. Well, then it's settled. We get the animals and we head out. Are we ready?
Indeed.
Yeah. Is anyone else nervous for this next portion? I sort of had in my mind we'd have like a month to like prep for it, but now I don't know. I just feel like after the fight the other day, anything could happen.
Anything can happen, but we have been through a lot, and every time we've come out stronger.
Well, okay.
Do you
We
think
have-
that we've come out weaker?
Well, there was that one time when Rip died.
We don't speak about that time. But, Sunny,
Yeah.
Like 1.5.
we got Rip back.
Okay.
We did
That's
what we had
true.
to do.
Yes. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Don't say that,
What?
Stony.
What? It's a famous law. We must prepare for anything.
So you think we're all gonna die and then Lolth will take over?
No,
No.
not at
No.
all.
Stony.
You just need to be prepared for anything. And once you're prepared for anything, then you don't have to worry about the bad things happening. You can roll with the punches, as it were.
We'll be right here with you, Sunny. No
I like
matter
that
what
advice
punches
better.
come. What?
Yeah, we're a
Did I
team.
like? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Whatever we do, we'll do it together.
Indeed.
Yes.
We must.
You can hold my hand the whole time.
Grab on.
All right. Stony, lead the way.
Chip, chip, cheerio.
After we get our animals, of course. But
After, yes, the animals.
So Tony doesn't know where the stable is, so he can't lead the way. So somebody else leads the way,
I thought he
and
knew.
you arrive at. Oh, did you?
Yeah,
he went to the
that
stables.
one. He
Oh,
went
yeah.
that one time.
Okay. All right. Stony leads the way. You may retrieve your animals. Let's talk about this. What animal is Pieta riding? Or attempting to ride, shall we say?
I have animal handling.
Okay. What I can't remember which animal um, Sonny has assigned to Pieta.
I forgot.
You have the um um um. I believe you get the axe beak.
Yeah, that sounded cool. What is
Yeah.
that?
It's like an 8 foot tall ostrich type bird, but with a much bigger head and a big curved bill. They were predatory.
Yeah.
Battle emu.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
have
that
like
sounds
giant
cool.
feet because they're meant for the snow.
That's so cool. And it looks cute.
So you and this one has apparently been trained to uh, to work in some sort of, I can't remember exactly what the guy said, but like he was an army mount, something like that. What?
Nice.
So Rip is riding Otto. Fern is riding what again?
The elk.
The elk. Stoney's on a yak, and Sunny is attempting to ride a skeletal horse.
Horse?
Okay. When you see it, the the stable hand has rigged up this elaborate thing. There's like wood beams in between the ribs holding the sides of the saddle out, and the saddle itself is made of a much sturdier thing than leather. It's like got a front and back sticking up, and you sit in between those. He had to like build it onto your creature. So, and you said its eyes were like purple fire. Is that correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. I would like for Pieta to give me an
Hello.
animal handling check, and this one is going to be about a 12. This thing is used to people handling it who know how to ride axe beaks, but it's not too hard to adapt yourself.
Okay. I will definitely roll that when I pull up this D&D Beyond modifier that I forgot what it was.
Do you need me to roll for you? Or
I do,
Mel
but I
to roll
forgot
for
my
you?
mod.
I can roll for
Oh,
you
I
if you want.
forgot. It
he's
doesn't
looking
matter.
for his
I was
animal handling.
yeah. I'm trying to see what modifier or if any. Does it give any? You guys would probably know.
Animal
Well, we
handling?
don't know what your character says. Yeah, it should be plus something,
It's your wisdom.
Wisdom. Yep.
and your wisdom should be decent.
Hey, Raiders.
Really, I don't know. While we're waiting on Pieta to roll,
Yeah,
Rip,
go for
I
someone
don't,
else.
I don't think you are going to need an animal handling check.
I wouldn't.
You love your dog, and your dog loves you right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like,
Y'all.
How about Stony? Stony, you have
A yak.
a best friend that is a cow.
Essentially, yes.
However, this is not a cow. These are a little bit wilder, a little bit more adventurous and independent. What would you like to do to help yourself with this animal handling to ride a yak?
Well, Mabel really liked amaranth, so maybe you could enjoy a little taste of it so that you know that I'm a friend. Yes. Here, I'll even extend my hand out so that you may eat from my hand. Don't bite it. Don't bite too hard. Nibble. Gentle nibble.
So, okay, the yak has a ring in its nose, and instead of a bit in its mouth like a horse does, the yak has a rope attached to the ring running right through his nose.
I see.
So probably it doesn't feel good. It doesn't like it if you're riding it, pulling on its nose, but and it's also got a regular looking saddle on its back. What color is your yak?
I was gonna say maybe like a dark shade of brown with maybe flecks of auburn in it.
Okay. And it's got long hair that kind of sags all the way or flows all the way close to the ground. These are cool looking animals. They like to run around and stuff. So, but they're very bullish. They will use their horns. So, let's go ahead and make an animal handling check, and by feeding it, I'll give you an extra D4 to roll on top
I'd like to do
of your.
just one more thing.
Sure.
Stony recognizes that this animal is built for cold weather. Now, he can't do too much to help this poor animal in this sweltering heat, but he can cast prestidigitation in a 5 foot cube. So he's going to try. He can't affect living creatures this way, but he'll try to modify the temperature of the animal's woolly parts to cool it down. He'll attempt to do this with Cece while he's feeding this animal. Just a
Okay.
little, just a little touch.
So feeding it, making it more comfortable. I'll give you a D6 to roll with your animal
Okay,
handling.
here I go. Oh, that turned out really good. Okay, so that would be an 18 plus
Wow.
1 plus another 1. D6 didn't roll very high. So for a dirty
Oh,
20.
okay.
Nice.
Other than drooling copiously, this thing is fairly peaceful and lets you climb on and steer it around. It should not be an issue.
Oh,
It looks like it has been ridden before.
that wasn't so bad now, was it? Good yak. I'll come up with a name with you later.
So Rip is mounted. Stony is mounted. Who's going to mount up next?
Me.
Okay. This
Um,
elk stands just as tall or even taller than any standard horse, any riding horse. Plus, is it fully antlered? Is it a male?
mhm.
So it's gigantic antlers, which will fall off for the summer. Its gigantic antlers sweep up past you as you climb up on its back. It looks back over its shoulder, and the one on the left almost knocks you off. You have to pull back out of the way. Are you doing anything to help yourself?
Yes. So Fern is softly just kind of humming and soothing it, and she casts minor illusion to just kind of uh, encapsulate the area around uh, its head region with sounds of like gentle sounds of the forest and um, little images of tiny elks with like um, benevolent, kind riders, just kind of like in harmony, walking along and just trying to like give it that vibe of safety and this is your job.
I don't know why, but that it just reminds me of those poor cows with like VR headsets.
Oh. Yeah, basically it's a magic VR headset and I put it in a video game for a minute.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll for the elk. It it seems to be okay with this craziness going on around it. It
It's
seems to be
comforting.
fairly calm. Well, it might be comforting for you, but it would be difficult to know how an elk would take it. But apparently, it doesn't care one way or the other right now.
Fair.
So I'm gonna say, are you doing anything else, or is it
No.
just this little? Okay, let's roll just a d20 here.
Okay.
You know what? You can take an extra d4
Okay.
because you did say there were elks with people riding them.
Yeah, I was showing like benevolent. This is your
Hmm.
job, and this is gonna be a kind, lovely thing. Okay, that is. Am I doing animal handling, or am I just doing a straight d20 with the 4?
Animal handling, please.
Okay. Uh, it's a 15.
15. This is a wild elk. It You climb on its back and it starts kicking its back legs and moving in circles, trying to figure out what's going on. This is going to take a little bit of time and work to teach it how to steer. Like, it doesn't know anything but flight right now. So it just wants to run, but it's cooped up, so it can't. So a 15, the reason I set your DC higher is because this is the craziest thing that you could just jump on an elk's back and ride it off. So you didn't quite hit the DC, but it's not going crazy. It's learning. It's like,
I've rigged up these little, like I've taken rope and tied them on the horns on either side, the antlers on either side, and I'm like gently using it to kind of like steer its head in the direction that I need it to go. Yeah.
okay. Okay.
I'm gonna fish out some watercress from somewhere and give it to Fern and be like, they like eating that. That'll help, probably.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll use that as incentive.
All right. So your elk is going to be difficult to ride for now until you actually train it. Just like a wild horse, you jump on it, it's going to kick and buck, and it takes a while. That's what you bought. Sorry.
It's okay. We're gonna be best friends.
Okay. Who's next?
All
The
right,
next,
here goes. You can go.
go ahead.
Do you want you go or me go?
You can go,
Pieta.
Pieta.
Amigo. Okay. Found my wisdom modifier. Okay. So I have a little bit of like breadcrumbs in my satchel, and I'm gonna walk up, just comfortably but confidently, and just have like a peace offering to the axe beak with the breadcrumbs. And then Jack, could you roll a d20 and then +2? That's the wisdom modifier, +2 to it.
I rolled a 19,
Sick.
Nice.
so a 21. And your axe beak just kind of, you come up next to it, you reach for the pommel of the saddle, and it just squats to the ground. You slide on, and it stands back up, and it makes a little like warbling noise, a bird noise, like or and it's looking around. Its head jerks really quickly, like birds do. It's just awaiting your instruction.
I just like take everything in and go like, nice, good boy, good. I what are you?
When
You could
Pieta
Good
call
boy,
me.
makes eye
listen.
contact with Rip, Rip just gives him.
Yeah, I did it.
All right, Sonny.
All right. Sunny watching the others attempt various methods to try to interact with their animals, is going to dig around in her backpack until she finds a rotten spider leg limb. And she's going to take out a dagger and kind of like skin it a bit so the flesh comes off. I mean, it's rotten, so it shouldn't be that horrible. So it's like half bone, half rotten flesh. And she is then going to use her, if you will allow this, make the connection with the horse because it says creature, and use awaken mind with the creature. Now, she
Okay.
cannot speak the horse's language, I'm certain, but with her mental connection, would you allow Grim to speak through her mind in Infernal to the horse, um, and
In
see if
Infernal?
in Infernal, just to see
Okay.
what would happen? And she's going for soothing vibes, and in her mind, Infernal, Bone Horse, it's the same thing. So she's going to have that happening while she approaches with the rotten spider leg limb.
So, Mel, your contention above table is that horrible bone skeletons are soothed by the worst language ever.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Uh, Grim chuckles a little bit in your mind,
Yeah.
and he telepathically communicates to you. I can just make him fucking do it.
Ow.
I can control him easy.
Is that okay? Like, are you always able to do that? Is this like a long-term solution? Let's do it anyways.
The skeletal horse stomps its front feet a couple times, tap, like stomp, 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 and then just lays down or gets down almost laying, but enough for
Okay.
you to just step onto it, just like the bird did.
Did I have any interest in the spider leg limb?
It doesn't even know what that's for. No, it's
Okay, I'm
just
going to still go ahead and stick the limb in its rib cage though, so it's there just in case. And then I'm
okay.
going to crawl onto this makeshift saddle.
It stands up and snorts, and you smell the breath. The breath of this thing is horrible.
Amazing. You just
And
hear the
the eyes.
craziest laughter come out of Sunny's mouth as this is just making her so happy.
Okay. The stable hand ties a rope to the bridle of the elk and says, "You probably someone probably needs to take the end and help this young lady along because this one doesn't seem like it wants to listen."
Young lady, how kind of you. I thought we were on closer terms, but I'll take it. And I can handle this elk. And she kind of like tugs on the.
Yes, Miss Fern. Uh,
Okay.
the elk is pulling back against your tugs. Go ahead, Rip.
I'm just gonna hold on just one second, and I'm gonna put my hand on the elk's chest and cast speak with animals.
Nice.
Wait a second. This is not
Yeah.
an animal. This
The
is
elk?
the remains. Oh, the elk. Okay, I'm thinking
Yeah.
the horse. Never mind. Yes, the elk is an animal. My bad.
Like, what?
And her horse are doing just fine. I
Yeah.
also listen, Rip's trying really hard not to think about how undead that horse is.
Yep.
Just suffice to say, good thing, because I was not going to be able to help you, Sonny. There's nothing I was going to be able to do for you. I'm trying really hard not to think about that. That there's an undead horse in here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and talk to this elk a little bit. Hey,
Sure.
hey, hey, hard couple of Days, huh? Oh, bud.
Where am I? What's going on?
Oh, it's
Where can
okay.
I go? Can I run? Can I get away?
We're gonna run, be able to run really soon. Hey, you're safe. Hey, so you're safe in here. We're safe. We're not gonna hurt you. Our friends here, our animal friends here are not gonna hurt you if we can help it. And we just need a lift, and you're really strong, and my friend is kind of light, and we were hoping that you could just give us a lift somewhere. Can we ride you? We'll pay you in food and in shelter and keeping you safe. Um, and you just kind of have to give Fern on your back there a ride sometimes.
Well,
If that's
persuasion check with advantage.
oh,
If anyone wants to help in any way that you might have, feel free.
I help by being an amazing handler.
Okay.
I help by standing back.
with advantage. All right. Can't cast guidance on
Standing
Jug at
back
myself.
advantage.
does help. Standing back does help. So you ride your yak to a little distance, and the yak is just chewing its cud, and it looks over with like heavily lidded eyes over at the elk for a sec, and then just looks back away from it.
I'm gonna put my fist to my mouth and clear my throat and really subtly cast guidance on myself,
Absolutely.
just so no one knows that I'm a little nervous about this. That is a 19 persuasion.
Um, this thing is a deer, a wild deer. It's very jittery and probably will always be very jittery. Like it will spook at loud noises, at sudden movements, motion.